Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Never Gonna Give You Up. And we'll end up cabling this on first fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things in root position. And you will have this cool little intro lick where you can play first fret on the B, third fret on the B, open G, third fret on the B, open E, and then third fret on the high E, first fret on the high E, open E, and then we almost kind of start that over again. Kind of that 1, 3, oh, but then we go 3 on the B, and then first fret on the B. So we want to kind of follow those notes, kind of that C, D, G, D, E, G, F, E, C, D, D, C. Or we could back that up with some bass notes. So if you wanted to, you could kind of start first fret on the low E string for that first fret on the B, and I have an F note to kind of help out that C note, and then third fret on the low E for the third on the B, and the open G, but then play open E for the third on the B, and then open A with the open E. And I'm kind of doing all that hybrid picking, so I'm using my pick for my basses and fingers for the other parts of the note, or the lick. And then we go first on the low E with first on the B, third on the low E with third on the B, open G, and then we can play open E with the third on the B, and then third on the A for the first on the B. So it's a little weird, but it could be kind of cool as a two-part that way. So kind of F and C, G and D, G, E and D, A and E, G, F, E, F and C, G and D, G, E and D, C and C, and then F and C, G and D, G, E and D, A and E, G, F, E, F and C, G and C, D. And then the last time you may want to do that C on the A string for the D and the C note kind of together. Or you could back that up with chords by starting on an F major chord. And the way you play F major, I'm going to talk about some easier ways too. But normally you do this as a first fret bar, second finger on the G second fret, third finger on the A third fret, and the pinky on the D third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now if you're just starting out, you may want to think about substituting in something called F major 7, where you do the first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second fret, and third finger on the D third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord, and it sounds really, really groovy. Or randomly, you may kind of lean towards a D minor for that change. Our chords are only one note apart, so you may kind of dig on that, doing first finger on the high E first fret, second finger on the G second fret, third finger on the B third fret, and kind of strum the top 4 strings for a D minor chord. If your ear's telling you it's D minor, man, that's cool. It just, you might want to kind of follow that. I was kind of digging on the F change instead. And then from the F, we'd be going to a G major chord. Normally you do this first finger on the A string second fret, second finger on the low E third finger on the high E third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of working that for your G major. And then from the G we go to an E minor chord. Normally you do this first finger on the A second, second finger on the D second, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to dig on putting the third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, working that as an E minor 7, if you want to dig on that. And then from the E minor we go to an A minor chord. Normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, third finger on the G second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor we go back to our F, and then a G, and then we do an E minor, and then we go to a C major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, third finger on the A third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, it sounds a C major, and it sounds really happy. And while you're on C's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift the first finger and make that a C major 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the B string third for a C major 9 and kind of say some things around the C chord. Or another way to play C major 9 is you could do first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. Kind of work that for the C major. And if you're digging on that voicing, actually, you could even kind of work the F as an F major 13 by doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, leaving the third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. So if you kind of dig on kind of leaving those fingers down, you could kind of work it that way, kind of F, G, E minor, and then for the A minor change, you could kind of use an A7 sus, where you do first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third for the A minor. Kind of dig on that. And then at the very end, we'd be back to F, G, C. If you kind of dig on that. Now, there's a lot of different rhythm options actually through the tune, actually through that intro, which kind of becomes our chorus. And you could work kind of a down idea, kind of a 4 down count on each chord. Can be kind of a cool way to work it. And I'm kind of doing that with a little bit of right hand muting. So I'm kind of muting out the strings a little bit. E minor, C, F, G, E minor, A minor, or 3+5. 1, 2, 3, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So kind of a down idea through that. Or you could use a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the F and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So we tried that through the intro. The weird part is the chords are going by pretty quick. So you may want to do just a down, down, up on each chord, kind of doing kind of half the strum pattern. Or you could split the pattern. You could do the F with a down, down, and then hit the G for the up. Down, up, and then E minor the down, down, A minor on the up, down, up, F on the down, down, G on the up, down, up, and then E minor down, down, C on the up, down, kind of dig on that. So you have the F, down, G on the up, down, E minor down, down, A minor up, down, F on the down, down, G on the up, down, E minor, down, C on the up, down, F, G, E minor. Myself, what feels really good is something called a 16th note strum pattern. This can be really tricky if you're just starting out. But what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot at the beat, right now we're kind of dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think would be a lot of fun with the tune is kind of a down, up, down, up, down, up, 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you take the F and do a down on 1 and up on 4, you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the third beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, up on 4. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, up. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So all together, you got down, up, 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 down, which can be kind of tricky at tempo, kind of down. Sound really good is to kind of half the chords, kind of do the F with the down, up, and then go to the G for the down, up, down, up, E minor with the down, up, A minor with the down, up, down, so F down, up, G down, up, down, E minor down, up, C, up, down, up, G, up, down, E minor, up, A minor, up, down, there, then we'll be going into our verse part, and our verse kind of alternates between the F major and the G major, although you hear little accents there at the very end. So if you're doing the down count, you'd have F, G, F, then you may want to have an F with a G, F, G, F, G, F, another F, G, you may want to do a D minor to a G, D minor, G, never gonna, and then we'd go back into our chorus part, and we'd basically be repeating that until we get to our bridge part. And our bridge kind of does our 8 down on the D minor, and then we have an A minor with a G chord. D minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor. verse and into our last chorus. Now the weird part is, to play along with the recording though, instead of starting on an F major chord, starting on a G flat major chord. And so to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, then now your F is really a G flat major, and your G is really an A flat major, and your E minor is really an F minor chord, and your A minor is really a B flat minor chord, and the C major is really a D flat major. But you may want to kind of kick it off with those intro licks, kind of that 1 3 0 3 0 3 1 0 1 3 0 3 1 1 3 0 3 0 3 1 0 3 0 3 1. Or you could kind of work that with the chords any of those ways we were talking about, kind of the F, G, doing the downs, E minor, A minor, or the down, down, up, down, F, down, G, down, up, E minor, down, up, C, or you could split the pattern. E minor, A minor, F, G, C. Or if you're digging on the 16th pattern, you have the F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, E minor, C, F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, C. Kind of dig on that. And then from there, we'll be going into our first verse. We can do that with those downs too. Kind of F, G, or the down, down, up, down. F, G, F, G, F, G, or the 16th. F, G, D minor, G. There we go, and then we'd be going into our into our chorus part. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. A lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, down, you throw in a bass for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. And if you're kind of digging on that D minor, you'd have the D for the bass. So if we took it through our chorus that way, you could work it as just a bass down up on each chord. You have the F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, E minor, C. Or you could add basses and half the power. F, down, G on the up, down, E minor with the bass, down, A minor with the up, down, F with the bass, down, G on the up, down, C with an A bass. Or what can feel really good with the 16th is to kind of work it as a bass up on the first chord, and then bass up, down on the second chord. So you have the F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, E minor, C, F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, C. Dig on that. And then from there, we'll be going into our bridge part. You can work that any of those ways too. Kind of D minor, A minor, G, or the bass down, up, down. Kind of work the A minor with the bass down, up, G with the down, bass down, up, down, or you can split the pattern. Or you can work the 16th idea. A minor, G, E minor, up, bass, up, down, A minor, G, D minor, A minor, G. And we do that 4 times, and then we go into our next verse. So we're kind of back to our F, G, F, G, F, G, D minor, G, to lead into our last chorus. It's kind of another double chorus. We got kind of that F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, E minor, C, F, G, E minor, A minor, F, G, C. Now if you know the licks around these chords too, feel free to throw them basics of how you can strum through Never Gonna Give You Up by Astley. So good luck.